Okay, so I hope we saw that it was ordering game. This is just about speed at this point. G does not perform fourth, so G does not go here. Then we have G or P at some time before K, so P before K. And then this next rule has two rules, right? K is at some time after V. So if K is after V, then we can just link it in like that. And we know that K is at some time before G, so that means G is going to come after K. So far, so good. Okay, we can make an inference here. What's the inference? G cannot be first. That is right. Now that's a negative rule. Can we turn this into a positive rule? What do we know will happen with G?
G has to be
Fifth or sixth, right? Because if you have 3 coming before it, it can't be in any of these. It can't be there. So G has to go here or here. Then it says S performs at some time after either P or T, but not both. So that means S is stuck in between them, right? So if you have T coming before S, then it's got to come. S has got to come before P, right? At some time after either one of these, or P, S, T. Did we have any questions on that rule? That's probably the most confusing rule here. Okay, now you could create worlds. I kind of oscillated between creating worlds and not because this is such a short game. There's only 5 questions. It's not that hard to understand these rules. But if you did create worlds, you could connect P into this or P into that, right? And then you'd have 2 worlds on the basis of TSP, PST. Did anyone create worlds? No one? Not a one. Okay? I know some of you did because I saw them out there. Next time we can participate in the survey. All right, so question 1. 1. What's the easiest rule to eliminate here? In fact, because it's an ordering game, how can you speed this up?
G does not go fourth.
G what?
Is not in the fourth.
Okay, yeah, you could say, hey, G is not in 4. That's going to get rid of answer choice A, right? Because we have 2 chains here, I would actually go after this because it's easy to keep PKG in your head, but that's actually 2 rules. So you might be able to get rid of more than one answer with that set of rules, right? So PKG, that's fine for B. PKG, that's fine for C. That's not good for D. And that's not good for E. So we're able to get rid of D and E. All right, and then we have VK. What does that get rid of? That's going to get rid of D. Oh, we already got rid of D, dang it. All right. What else we got? Oh, S has got to come in between P and T. So S between P and T. We're only down to B and C. That's the problem with B, right? Because S comes after both of them. I hope we're feeling proficient on those questions now. Is that how we're doing it, Michael? Wait, you're kind of nodding your head.
I was just stuck on whether I made more inferences or if I figured it out. But like it was an easy game, but I was just thinking I kind of make more inferences.
You've got you. Yeah. So you made all these inferences?
Well, like mentally, but I didn't draw it out, so I was thinking like maybe there's something.
Wait, you didn't draw out this game?
No, I did draw it out, but I was feeling like I needed to draw in more.
Oh, draw more things into the diagram. Well, I mean, this rule ties into G, so I made that inference. Did anyone make any other inferences? There might be, I'm sure there are more. I just didn't go any further than that. Dennis, what are the, Michelle, you made some inferences?
I just said that 6 had to be G or T. I don't know. It helped with the first one, and then I think like one other question.
Sure. So those are the only things that could be last. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much, Michael. Okay, question 2. If P performs at some time before S does. If P is before S, we know we're looking at this scenario right here, right? Which means ST comes after that. Okay, so did anyone look? Well, let's just go through these. A, P performs first. Does that have to be true? No? Why not? What could come before it? V, right? Right there. Okay. Then P performs second. Does that have to be true? No, it could be first. V performs at some time before S. Does V have to be before S? No, we could have P, S, and then V, right? So not a problem. P performs at some time before T. Yeah, that's what we should have just deduced from that, but this is kind of messy. It's hard to see that in the answers. Did anyone just see that right away? No. Yeah, I just had to read through them. Okay, 2 is D. Now, I would skip 3, skip 4. Are we doing that? This is just a checkup. 5, if V performs fourth. So for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If V is 4, who's got this? Emil, you got it?
Oh, me.
Yeah, sure. What happens if V is 4?
Then K or G have to come after?
Yeah, both of them actually, right? Both K and G have to come after. So we're gonna put them here. Sound good?
Yeah.
And then, what should we do?
I didn't get that far.
That's okay. Who's left? We have 3 slots, right? So that means we have 3 variables left.
G, S, and
So we have G right there, but I agree with you on S.
Sorry, my glasses. P isn't
P.
up there.
Yep.
S isn't up there.
Yep.
And then
P, S.
and T isn't up there.
That's right.
Oh, so PST again?
That's right. Which one? Is it gonna be PST or TSP?
PST?
Why?
I don't know.
There is no reason to favor one over the other.
Mm-hmm.
So, we don't know whether it's going to be TSP or PST. So, what should we do?
Can I phone a friend?
Call on a friend.
Yeah, like-
Claire?
Do the arc.
Okay,
TSP.
sure. Yeah. So we could do T, S, P, and then do an arc. And that means that S has to go in the middle there.
I wasn't there that one day.
Oh yeah. Now you're
I'm
good.
learning it now.
Now you'll never forget. Okay, so must be true except, I don't remember which one is the answer, but I remember it's kind of near the bottom, right? So let's look at D. S performs at some time before V. That has to be true. So we're not looking for that. E. T performs at some time before S. Yes, because it could go back and forth. T could come after S, so that doesn't have to be true. Questions on that one? Kayleen? Feel good about that?
I walked in late, so I only got to the third one.
Ah, okay, yeah. Well, welcome. E. Each of the following must be false except, geez, we just have to start going through these. So which one doesn't have to be false? Which one could be true? Could K be first? No, because P has to come before it. Could G be second? No, it's either 5th or 6th. Could G perform at some time before S? Could G come before S? Kitty, you're saying yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh.
G is in the last 2. Are you cool with that?
Wait. Which one? Which one?
Oh, I'm just curious if G could come before S. This is answer choice C in question 3.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't.
Why not?
Because T has to come after. Something has to come after.
Yeah,
T
either.
or P has to come after.
Have to
and,
come
you
after.
know, G has to be in the last 2 places.
So if G goes here, you'd have to put S or P or T here, right?
Mm-hmm.
P is not going to work, so it'd only be T, but that's not going to work.
Yeah.
To get fit in S as well. So that could not be true. D. G performs at some time before P. Could G be before P? No, it's the same problem as S. So E. The keyboard performs at some time before S. Could K be before S? I don't see why not. We could put PK or PVK and then have S and then T or something like that. Sound good? Okay, so that is E4. Which of them cannot perform the third solo? This is so nice that they gave it to us in A, right? Yeah, G can't be third because G has to be in the last 2, so it's A. We're good? All right, any questions on that game? I would say it's reasonable to hit this game to shoot for like 6-7 minutes. So if it took you longer than 7 minutes, maybe it's a game you'd want to eventually do again, not right away, because it's easy enough that you want to kind of forget it. Sound good? Okay, so let's go ahead.